Hi everyone. So friend, in this lecture we will see the demonstration of @enum source annotation. We will see how we can provide the enum constants to our @parameterized test using this annotation. So in our JUnit 5 project, in our test folder, I will simply create a test class. We'll give it a name as enum source demo and we'll keep it in a package com.hoverspot.junit5.parameterized test.enum source. We'll click finish. So inside this test class we'll see the demonstration of @enum source annotation. So friends, here in our enum source package, I'll simply create an enum with different constant values. Let's say I give a name to this enum as animal. And here I will create an enum with values say dog, cat, lion, tiger, let's say donkey. So friends, here you can see that we have created an enum animal having these 5 animals: dog, cat, lion, tiger and donkey. And I want to pass this enum constants to our @parameterized test. So here we will simply use @enum source to provide this enum animal to our @parameterized test method. So here I will create a test method. Enum source demo test. So this is our parameterized test. So here simply I will annotate it with parameterized test. We'll import it. And then we'll provide @enum source annotation. And here I will provide the name of the enum, which is animal dot class. So as we are injecting this animal to our test, we also need to provide it as a parameter to our enum source demo test. So here let's say I simply provide an assert not null and simply provide the value as animal. So I'll import assert not null. So for animal enum has 5 constants. So we are providing these 5 constants using @enum source annotation. So if I run this test case, so here you can see the test case got executed successfully and it ran the test case 5 times. 1 for dog, 2nd for cat, 3rd for lion, 4th for tiger and 5th for donkey. So friend, this is how we can provide the enum constants to our @parameterized test. Also friends, we discussed that @enum source has a names parameter where we explicitly provide that what constant we want to pass to our test method. So here I simply change the name of the method as enum source demo with names. And here I will provide the names which is a string array. So I have to give something like dog, cat, which actually matches with these constants. So if I run the test case now, so here you can see that it only ran for dog and cat because we explicitly provided that only pass the dog and cat. And also friends, in the last lecture we discussed that @enum source has two modes. One is the match all and other is the exclude. So we'll see the demonstration of those. So let's say I change the test as enum source demo with exclude mode. So here instead of names, I'll provide the mode, and here I will provide the exclude, and then we'll simply provide the names which we want to exclude. So let's say I want to exclude dog and cat. So here I'll simply provide it like this. So if I run the test case now, so here you can see that it excluded dog and cat, and it only ran for lion, tiger and donkey. Now let's see the demonstration of match all mode. So I change the test name to match all, and here instead of exclude I provide match all. So friends, now in names we simply provide a regular expression, and if any of the constant matches with that regular expression, it only allows those values to pass through. So friend, let's say I want to only pass cat and lion. So here I can provide a regular expression like this, that any value starting with C and L so here you can see only cat and lion will be allowed to pass to this test method. So if I run the test case, so here you can see that only cat and lion were passed to this enum source demo with match all mode test, because only cat and lion matched to this regular expression where we started and ended by providing this regular expression in between. So here we only told that at the start it should be capital C or L, and then it can be any character by providing dot. So friends, in this lecture we discussed about @enum source, that how we can use this annotation to provide the enum constants to our @parameterized test. I hope you like this video. Thanks, have a nice day.